Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the tower. If this is your first time here, welcome. All I do is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck like this to find out your overall tower energy and the outcome. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and we clarify with this. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So if it doesn't resonate with you, awesome. Maybe find a video that you're drawn to a little bit more than this one. Maybe that helps. Or, I've done quite a few and I try to upload every day. YouTube asked me to have you subscribe to the channel, or I'd ask you to do that. If I don't, I get arrested by the YouTube police. So we got that out of the way. Let's get started with the reading. Yeah, cool. First thing on the deck is the star card on this side of the tower. Now, the star card on this side of the tower is about hopelessness. I'm not saying that the world is hopeless. I'm saying that you feel like it is. So you're in some kind of energy or funk or low place where you just feel like you can't get out. It's like a dark void where there's no escape. Happens. None of us are perfect. We get to these places sometimes. That leads to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the chariot card. Now the chariot card is the card of speed, and it's the fastest moving energy in the deck. So it's the energy of moving past this real quick. So the tower moment is going to be the shake up moment in your life that says, listen, you can't stay here forever. You need to break free and move on, and you need to do the thing. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the chariot. No, we don't. We have the strength and the magician card, so that makes total sense with this so far. The magician is the manifestation card, and the strength card is the card of bringing willpower back into the story. So you are basically manifesting your own spirit to move on. Like, I can do this. I can rise out of this bad feeling, this depression, this whatever. I'm going to do it myself. You're going to find a way. You will. I feel like this was kind of yesterday's reading. I know all these are timeless, and I kind of forget the messages as soon as I push the upload button. I don't even think about them anymore. But I feel like this was kind of similar to the earlier one. The Five of Cups on this side of the tower. Yeah, you regret something? You regret doing something? Did you help somebody you shouldn't have? Did you spend money you shouldn't have? Did you get involved in something that was way over your head and you just didn't know what you were getting into, and now you're just like, I really wish I wouldn't have done that. This is the very much I wish I wouldn't have done that card. This is very much of that energy. Yeah, King of Wands. I think you thought you could help somebody. You could rebuild their life. You could save them. You thought you were saving something or someone. You thought you could pick this person up out of whatever depression, crisis, whatever bad moment they were in, and said, hey, I think you're pretty cool. I got some room. I got some money. Why don't you come over here for a while and we'll just work it out? This is somebody you've talked to for a while online. They told you their story. Then you were like, yeah. And then that's what happened. And now you pretty much regret it because this person turned out to be someone completely different than what you expected. Isn't that right? Four of Cups, yeah. You did not see the red flags. Or if you did see them, you ignored them. You were like, nope, I have to put my trust in something or someone. I have to believe that this world isn't going to continuously be a scam artist. I got to believe in someone because, you know, what if you're in that situation and you told this story and nobody would help you because they all found somebody like this? And they're like, yeah, I've been there before. This is your moment of being there, like all the others. Sucks, right? So now you let him move into your house, or you let him in, or this is definitely probably a person because you got the Four and the Five of Cups here. And the hopeless card. So yeah, you definitely let him move into your place, and now your apartment's a wreck. You have no money. They keep saying they're looking for a job. I mean, you might have even gone so far as to buy him a car, but it wasn't good enough for him because whatever reason. They might have turned. It's just like a leech you can't get rid of, and now you're really feeling the drain. Tower moment. Six of Wands. This is the card of overcoming a great challenge. So I think your great challenge here is not only to move out of this black void, but to cut off this person, to kick them out, to be like, yeah, I need you to leave. You need to go. You need to leave. I can't do this anymore. And it might even hurt because you probably even thought this person was going to be the one, right? The romantic partner, the girlfriend, the wife, whatever, boyfriend, who gender doesn't matter. It's just the energy, and you probably thought that they were this person. They were going to be special, right? But then no, this tower moment says you got to throw them out. Yep, big time overcoming change and the Two of Swords. So you need to make a big life change here. You need to tell this person to pack whatever stuff they've got and send them on their way. Either send them on, give them a bus ticket home, wherever home is, or send them back where they came from, because they are draining your life completely and you feel it. You regret it every day of your life. You're sick of it. You're tired. You're beaten down. You're probably isolated from family and friends. You're probably the only person in your life is probably them, and maybe one other person they couldn't convince you to stop talking to. They probably hate that, by the way. Yeah, this is a real fun person. But once you get rid of this person, your life goes way on the fast track to, yeah, you're walking away from this. You're walking away from the pain, the suffering, the misery. This is a quick move, quick recovery. Quick recovery there. A lot of cups on the board here. The 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options, too. Wow, it's kind of like an order. Neat. 4, 5, 8, 7, and the King of Pentacles. That's right. So the King of Pentacles here, you basically make a fast recovery. Once you get rid of the source of the dark, of the evil, of the pain, of the suffering, you rebound quick. Okay, it's going to be like, yeah, this happened. It sucked. It was a miserable time in my life, but I learned. I learned a lot of valuable lessons. I can't trust everybody. Everybody has a sob story. Everybody's the biggest sob stories are probably the ones that aren't so much real the most. It sucks because that's the kind of world we live in, but people will say and do anything just to survive. And they were surviving off of you for a while. But after this tower moment, you throw them out, which will be difficult. It's going to be a great challenge because you really kind of like this person when you first met him. That spark is long gone, by the way. But you walk away quick. You recover. You have plenty of options to recover. You've got plenty of people. You got plenty of resources. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. You just need to manifest your spirit in order to do this. You need to take a deep breath, plan it all out in your head, and say, you need to leave. This is my place. I pay the rent. I pay the bills. I pay for everything. And you just sit on the couch watching Netflix and play on your phone all day. And I don't even know how you pay for that phone. And you're probably talking to like 4 or 5 other people. And, you know that you throw them out, they're going to be fine. They're absolutely going to be fine because they've got people ready to go already. And then they're just going to hurt the next person. They go down the list, and it'll go on and on and on until somebody snaps. Don't be the one that snaps. Just throw them out. They are not worth jail. They are not worth anger. They are not worth police. Get rid of them. And at the bottom of the deck, you have yet another cup. So this is definitely somebody in your life who you thought was going to be somebody who you could match with. This is the second cup in your life, the 2 of Cups, the match, the yin to your yang, the balance, whatever you want to call it. This is what you thought they were going to be, but they weren't. A lot of cups in this reading today. So you've got to understand that you were trying to do a good thing. Your heart was in the right place. Your spirit was in the right place. Your intentions were good. You didn't want to play any games. You had it all planned out. You said, okay, I can help you, and I know exactly how to do it. You were the king of wands. You were ready to go. And now you feel like everything is hopeless. You feel like everything is wasted, gone. And you feel like your own life is falling apart. Once you throw this person out, just a quick recap, you're going to walk away from this bad feeling quick. You have plenty of options to do it. You've got resources. friends, family, money. You're gonna feel a whole lot better once this person or entity or whatever it is in your life is gone, and you've got the King of Pentacles down here, which you're good with money. Okay, this is probably the reason why you've been able to support this person for so long, is because you're smart with money. As soon as you don't have this parasite leech vampire sucking all your resources away, you're going to be good. You're going to be fine. All right? So good luck. Summon that inner strength. The sooner you get rid of this demon thing, person, evil entity, whatever energy is, it's just stuck in your life. And I do believe it's a person. I believe it's someone you met online who completely lied to you or had a sob story, and they've been draining your resources, because all these cups represent emotions, and this is all emotional stuff. The only pentacle you have on the board is the king, right? So, draw them out. It's time. You've been thinking about it for a while. Let this tower burn. All right, I'm going to show you the layout here, and then it's going to be it for the day. Here we go. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you were awesome, and I appreciate all of you. I try to upload every day, like I said, so, hit the old subscribe button and, I don't know, the bell or whatever. I don't know if that works. I've hit the bell on other people's stuff, and it never tells me if they upload or not, so I think it's kind of pointless. But at least subscribe, so then you can keep up. And you get to hang out with me a little bit every day. All right, take it easy and have a good one. There's the cards if you need to see them, and peace out. Bye. Good luck.